You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZWLP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hi, welcome to Keeping Up with Conroe, hosted by Visit Conroe. I'm Jody.
I'm Shannon.
And we're here to highlight upcoming events and local businesses in the area. We are here live the second Tuesday of every month at 11. And after the show airs, we will be on podcast, YouTube, Facebook, all the good stuff. So tune in regularly to Keeping Up with Conroe.
It's been a minute since I've been on here.
It has been a minute. You miss it?
No. Actually, I do. It's kind of fun.
Yes.
I think Alex did it with you last month.
She did.
Yeah.
You broke her in real quick.
Bless her heart. I think she had only been here, 2 weeks, and we make her do the radio show?
Yes. But she fits in well, and she goes with it. So
Yeah,
we'll
she's not shy, so
No.
she's good. She's good. It's kind of chilly outside.
I know.
And it's kind of Christmas.
It's almost Christmas
I
time.
love it. The Christmas tree lighting down here was awesome.
Yes.
It was really fun. And I thought it was a decent crowd. I mean,
did too.
I was pleasantly surprised. I don't think it was as big at the tree as it was last year.
Right.
But when you came over here to downtown with the horses and all the fun things, there were a lot of people over here.
I love the window decorations here in downtown.
I know. I want to drive around on the way out and look at them all.
Yes. We'll have to go pick our favorites.
Yeah. They've already voted. Who won? Do we know?
I don't know.
I did.
Who won?
Do you know? The window decorations. Huh. We'll have to check.
We'll have to research this.
We'll find out. We'll put it on Facebook.
Absolutely. We need to congratulate them properly.
I know. Well, that was a good time.
Yes.
But we got lots more coming up this weekend.
Yes. It is the weekend of Christmas around here.
Super fun.
Hopefully the weather stays as beautiful as it is right now.
I predict it will.
I hope it does. I hope you're right.
I predict it will.
Yes.
I don't know. But yeah, starting out in the morning with a parade and festivities
Yes, the Christmas
downtown.
parade, and then that Toby Powell Christmas celebration.
Yep.
All day with kids. I hear Santa might make an appearance.
I think he might.
Hopefully Mrs. Claus comes
He
with
needs
him.
to be busy making those toys, but I think he might make a stop in
Are you
Conroe.
on the naughty or nice list?
Of course, the nice list. I think my mom may be listening to this, so
We're always nice.
she might correct me, but
I know mine too. She's probably listening as well.
but then that night, I mean, it's like a whole day of celebration because then that night you can head out to the lake.
Yep.
And there's more surprises
Another
out there.
parade,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Lots of good stuff.
let's jump in.
Yes. So we have Janet with us with LiveLakeConroe. How are you?
Doing wonderful. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
And we're excited that you are having this. We kind of were holding our breath, waiting to
Little bit
see if
nervous.
everything was going to happen, and it is. So
It is. It's actually not Christmas on the lake if the Christmas boat parade doesn't happen.
right.
Right. So now Janet serves on our board, so we know you very well. You actually just retired from our
Off the board. Yep. Just rolled off. Yep.
Yes.
So it's been such a pleasure to be with all of you.
Well, you're awesome, and we love working with you, and I hope that will continue whether you're on our board or not.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But tell us what kind of fun is in store for this weekend.
So there's a lot going on. And there's a lot of fun stuff as well. We have more businesses this year wanting to join the parade and it's been a year of a lot of changes and adaptations and reinventing ourselves all the way around. So for the lake as well, it's been a very busy year actually. And given, with all this COVID and everything, I think more people have been wanting to do stuff outside and outdoors. So the lake has been very, very busy. Right. However, the businesses, some of those had to close, shut down.
Yes.
And some of those have taken advantage of their exterior area. And that's what's happening actually this year. Some of these businesses, which are part of our sponsors, they have come forward and said, hey, we do have outdoors, we do have the exterior area, we would love to be a viewing location for the Christmas Boat Parade. So that's what's happening this year. The Christmas Boat Parade is going to start this year at the lighthouse, at the Town Harbor Lighthouse. And all the boaters are going to gather over there. Harbor Town is having a little bit of a viewing party as well. And then we're going to go all the way to Walden. Walden Lakeview Dining is having also a viewing party, and the Breakwater Grill as well.
Awesome.
So we invite all the viewers that are around the area to join any of our viewing locations. Then we head down all the way to Margaritaville, And Margaritaville not only is a viewing location, it has fun stuff going on, but they also have, for those that come from far away, which we've had actually a few people letting us know that some people are coming from New Caney, some people we have a boater that are coming from Dallas. They're actually bringing their boats from Dallas to be a part of the parade, yes. And they're like, we have family, but is there a place where we can stay? Well, not only for boaters, but for viewers and visitors in general, Margaritaville has a discounted rate for overnight for Saturday night for the Christmas Boat Parade viewers. So all that information you can find out in, under our website at LiveLakeConroe.com. So from Margaritaville, which we're going to have a viewing party over there, then we head down to the Water Point Marina area. Papa's on the Lake also has a viewing party. And it's also open for an after party after the parade. There is also an after party at Margaritaville, which is where we're going to be handing out the prizes for the best decorated boat. Right. And the loudest and most fun crowd of the boat parade as well.
That's awesome.
Yes. What else is going on? Then we have Wave on Lake Conroe. We have the Palms Marina. Those are also viewing locations. And they're all going to have parties and they're going to have stuff going on. Some of these places are going to have specials going on during the night so that depending on where you are on the lake, you can just go, the whole family can just come and pick the place of your choice, whatever is closest to you, and rather do dinner or have fun or, join the party of wherever you choose.
So what time should they expect it to kick off from?
5:30.
5:30.
So 5:30. We have some fun surprises for that night as well. So I'm going to break one of the surprises here today, and we're going to have fireworks that night as well.
Yay.
Yes, and that's going to be super, super fun actually. So not only for our boaters, but for, our viewers, our visitors, our guests, or people that just come from around the lake, north, south side of Lake Conroe.
Right.
Just for everybody. It's such a fun night. So we have LED t-shirts as well with the logo of the Christmas Boat Parade. And every t-shirt that we sell actually goes, 100% of the proceeds go to the Children's Safe Harbor. And that's something we do every year. We try to give back every year to our community. It's super important for us to cooperate and help and do something for those that really need our help.
Can they buy the t-shirts online in advance?
Yeah, they're going to have to send us an email, but we're going to have them at Margaritaville also.
To pick up, okay.
Yes, I will invite, again, the registration for boaters is not over. If anything, it's open, and this is the week where we have more boaters registered. Every year, the week of the parade is we double our
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
registrations. Yes, so it is open. We invite all the boaters on Lake Conroe and around the lake as well to be a part of this parade. There is a complimentary, mandatory breakfast the morning of the parade where we go over guidelines and rules and regulations and safety and all that. And then just let the fun begin.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful night full of surprises and lights, and it's just such a way of kicking the spirit for Christmas on the lake.
Yeah, and you mentioned a lot of great places. I mean, Margaritaville. I mean, wouldn't that be kind of cool? I mean, at one part of me would say, oh, it'd be cool. I could get a room and hang out on the balcony. But no, I'd rather be down on the water.
On the beach area.
Or on the beach area or in the restaurant or something so I could kind of watch everything happen. And that would be kind of cool. Or, I mean, if Margaritaville or Walden is not, if that's not convenient for you or you were to look, I mean, there's lots of restaurants at Water Point and Papa's you mentioned. But I would probably recommend whatever you choose, pick your spot and
pick it early.
Maybe call ahead and see if you need reservations or whatever.
And thank you for bringing that up. Actually, a few of the places do need a reservation,
right. Especially if you want to sit outside on the deck or whatever to be able to watch. Yeah,
especially if you are thinking of dining on one of these places, please make sure you call and find out if they require a reservation. Yes, right. A few places you do not need a reservation. I know Walden does, and Papa's on the Lake might want you to call ahead of time as well.
I would even just call. I mean, if you're looking at Monty's or Fajita Jack's or any of those, I would call ahead just to check and see.
They have limited seating outside, so if you're trying to watch the fireworks, I mean, they have limited seating.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
So
It is such a fun night too. Everybody's excited. The businesses are excited. The visitors are excited. There's a lot of people that are new in the area.
Yeah.
And we're getting lots of emails saying, "Hey, we just moved. Where's the best place to look to go and watch the parade?"
well, and I mean, I think too, because I mean, it's been a really crazy year, and people, you know, have been cooped up. They're kind of ready for some fun, and this is things that are, you know, relatively safe. I mean, you're outside. It's in the
Yes.
open air. You're not, you know, crammed into crowded spaces, and it's you know, it's just, it's a way to kind of relax and enjoy the season after
Yes.
all the craziness of this
Yes.
year. So
And I think what a beautiful way of wrapping the year, right?
Super
I mean, not just
fun.
Christmas, but
Yeah.
just the whole idea of celebrating as a community and not being
Correct.
so scared of we are not 6 feet apart or we are,
Right.
it's like, you know, just go enjoy. You're going to be outdoors. This is an event happening on the out,
Right.
you know, out on the lake.
right.
So even residents, I had a few people also contacted us and asking, you know, where is the parade? The parade route is on the website as well.
There you go.
So if you have a property around the area with a lake view, you know, just bring your family, friends
Right.
together, throw a party, and it's a free event.
Right.
Why don't you say the website?
So the website is www.live, L-I-V-E, is LiveLakeConroe.com. And there is a black oval logo on there for the Christmas boat parade. You click on that logo and it takes you right to the events page.
And the link directing directly to the Christmas boat parade is on the Visit Conroe's Conroe
So you
Christmas
can find
page.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you go to Visit Conroe and you go to our Christmas page, there's a direct link.
Yeah, wonderful. And also on Facebook under Live Lake Conroe, we have the events up there as well. So any other information, you can go Facebook, directly to the website, Instagram. It's all LiveLakeConroe.com, and obviously under Visit Conroe.
So how many boats did you have last year in the parade?
We had last year was, the SGRA is just amazing. And I have to say that they really made it happen. The weather just did not help. And the lake levels, you know, just suddenly dropped on us because of the amount of rain. So they had to close the lake, and I got to say, they waited until the parade was over.
Okay.
So because of the weather and everything that was going on, probably around 10 boats just say, we cannot go out. And obviously,
Right.
depending on the boat and, you know, who you have on your boat, you will make a decision at that time. So we had registered about 30 boats, and we ended up with 25 boats.
And do you expect to have about as many this year?
We expect to have a lot more this year.
Good.
Yes, and we are pretty close to 30 already, and we are
Good.
in that final week, so we should have, yes,
Well,
a
because
lot more
if the
this
weather's going to be amazing, and so people know, you know, they wait to make sure that it's safe to
Absolutely.
get on there.
year. Absolutely.
According to my weather app on my phone, there's a very slight 15% chance of rain on Saturday. That's probably earlier in the day. High of 62, low of 38. So it
Yes.
might be a little chilly on the water, but that just
Bring a
adds to the
sweater.
Christmas atmosphere.
I think
right?
we're good. I think we're
Yeah.
good, and I think it's going to be actually a great weather this year.
Good.
You know, again, 2020 has been,
Yes.
A little crazy.
it's been
So,
a little
Ups and
some
downs.
of the decorations, are they themed decorations? Are they just, you know?
Every boat that registers, they have, it's a requirement to be decorated. And then again, we have a prize for the loudest and most fun
Yeah.
crew, which is lovely because the captains, they invite their family or their spouse or whoever, you know, into the boat, and they each have their own decoration. But every year we get surprised by the things that they come up with. And I gotta
Right.
say, we've seen it all. We've seen all kinds of things. Actually, Little Palm, which is one of the really nice big boats. So we're gonna be on there, and we have a live band right there. So just that's part of one. There's been other years where there have been some houseboats as well,
Yeah.
with live bands as well on the boat. So
That's
we're gonna
awesome.
see what happens this year, but it's all out there. Surprises for the same Saturday.
Think
So-
Santa Claus is going to show up?
Santa Claus is just on every single boat.
Yes. He's everywhere.
Those are
just
his
everywhere.
helpers. So, yeah. Well, cool. Well, I'm so excited. How long has this been going on? Did you
This is our
already say?
9th year.
Ninth.
Wow.
This is our 9th year. Yes.
awesome.
We were asked that yesterday too, and it's just amazing how it's been growing and growing, and the fact that the community actually asks for it
Yeah.
prior to it happening. It's like, okay, I get this is being. I mean, this is a tradition now that we cannot not have a
Correct.
Christmas boat parade.
It's expected now.
It's expected
I mean,
now.
I love
yes.
a night parade with the lights anyway, but for it to be on the water is just kind of, it's fun and unique. I mean, it's
Right.
obviously the lake is kind of the center point of our community, and so
Yes.
we love anything that's on the lake, and I love fireworks over a lake too. So
I
that's
know.
super
I
fun.
think it just, I gotta be honest with you, it does make me tear every now and then.
Yeah.
Like every time there's fireworks and
Yeah.
we're on the boat parade or at nighttime, just the fireworks,
Yeah.
the whole energy around that is just so beautiful. It's just celebration all the way around, right? And that
Yes.
just can't be anything but making you happy.
So everybody that is on the boat parade route, that the viewing parties, they'll be able to see fireworks from where they stay after the parade.
Not everybody, but those are the boaters. Obviously, we all get
Yeah.
first view for the fireworks, and then the water point area, the dam area. Yes, they'll be able to see the fireworks. If you're tucked into the Margaritaville, you will maybe see some, but because of the location and where they were going to be fired from, you might not get the whole big view.
No, but you could run up to your room out
I was
on the
gonna say,
balcony.
yes,
There
yes,
you go.
Yes, you've been there.
Yes.
You've
But
been there, Shannon.
For the best place to do the parade and the fireworks, you're talking your Papas, you're talking
So,
your Fajita
yeah.
Jacks, your
All
the
along
water
105.
point area,
Yeah.
correct. The water point area is actually going to be the
Good.
best.
And there's a
the
good
best there for
Starbucks.
fireworks.
If you can't get a restaurant, go
Yes.
get a coffee
And walk out on the pier.
Yes, the
Yeah.
pier.
Yeah.
Yep. And again, Papa's on the Lake is having an after party
Yes.
as well, and a viewing party. Then we have obviously Margaritaville, and then the Palms Marina, and all these places that actually do have
Plenty of space.
Plenty of space.
Right.
Yes,
Good.
plenty of space. Wave on Lake on Lake Conroe as well. The Palms Marina. All these are viewing locations. After party again, and the prices are going to be given at Margaritaville.
Right.
But the after party is both places, Margaritaville and
Papa's.
Papa's on the Lake. Thank you.
Or wherever you are, you can just have your own
Create
after
your own
party.
after party.
You know
Now-
what? Yes. That's
Now
just
anybody
really what it is.
anybody can just come to the after parties. They don't need to reserve anything.
Correct. Just due to the capacity of each place,
Right.
I would recommend for you to call in advance and just say, hey, I have a party of 5 coming
Right.
in, what time? And they will, at some point, they have to cap it, right? But yes, I always recommend to make a call ahead of time, make a
If you're
reservation.
concerned, yeah, you're going to
Some
want to call
places, and in
ahead.
past years, they've said, look, first come, first serve.
Correct.
So that's
Get
just
there
the way
early.
it is.
And
Get
this
there
year may
early.
be different. So I would just recommend
Yes.
call ahead.
Agreed.
If you're worried about it,
Right.
just call ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Good.
And again, during right prior to the parade, we have a little bit of a surprise, and then during the parade too. So I'll say just come and enjoy it.
Come check it out.
Come and enjoy
I'm
it.
intrigued. Okay, one more time. It's on Visit Conroe's website,
Yes.
but give us your website one more time.
The website is www.livelakeconroe.com. And if you have any questions too, you can always email us at info@livelakeconroe.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
No, thank
This
you,
is going to
girls.
be a fun weekend all the way around. We
Yes.
appreciate all the
Yes, we're
information.
excited. I can't wait to see the pictures as well. Of all the boats.
Oh no, I know. We'll have to look on our crowd drift and be sure and pull
Yes.
some good pictures for
Yes.
marketing. So
And I'm going to mention one last thing
Yeah,
too. The
yeah.
voting, we're going to make it open to everybody. It's going to be on Facebook via Facebook as well.
okay.
So the whole voting is going to be online. So if
Oh,
you're
awesome.
Yep, if you're going to be able to watch the parade, then you can give one vote, 20 votes, or 100 votes to whoever vote that you think is the
fun.
best.
Oh, that
That's
is fun.
fun.
Yeah. Viewer's choice.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We always love visiting with you.
You're so
So-
lovely. Well, thank you all, and I can't wait for Saturday.
I know.
So much going on too. In the morning, there's
That's
stuff
good.
going on. Afternoon, and then
Yes.
nighttime. It's
Yeah.
like a nonstop
It's a
Saturday
whole
of
day
celebration.
of Christmas fun.
I like that though. I mean, it puts you in the spirit
Yeah.
when you're able to do
Gets you
all of
ready.
that. Yeah, I love
I
it.
agree.
So, but I think we're going to take a really quick break. Be sure and stay tuned. Up next, we're going to be talking with Elizabeth West on the fun activities that are going on prior to the boat
Yes.
parade. So stay tuned. You're listening to Keeping Up with Conroe, hosted by Visit Conroe.
Want to check out the fastest growing sport in the world? It's right here in Conroe, Texas, and it's roller derby. Conroe Roller Derby is a nonprofit recreational league of women and men who want you to come and check out the fast-paced, hard-hitting game of roller derby. The Conroe Cutthroats practice at Rainbow Roller Rink on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. You can find our game schedule and more information on our website, www.conroerollerderby.com.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Mike from Dance Time in Texas. Join me Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. as I count down the top 10 Texas Red Dirt songs that are packing the dance floor. I'll be featuring local artists and the story behind the hits, shows in the area, as well as new songs that make you want to dance. It's Dance Time in Texas with DJ Mike on Lone Star Community Radio, 104.5 KCZW and 106.1 KZCC, Conroe, Texas, or online, irlonestar.com.
Listen in Mondays at noon to hear Conroe news from local nonprofits, businesses, upcoming events, Conroe Park events, news stories, and information that matters to you with your host, Margie Taylor of Taylorized PR. For more information about being a guest, visit irlonestar.com/Conroe Culture.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio. Broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas. A Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question or comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station at irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
And we are back. You are listening to Keeping Up with Conroe. I'm your host, Jody.
I'm Shannon.
And our next guest is Elizabeth with the Parks and Recreation to talk about our fun upcoming day here in downtown Conroe this weekend.
We kind of flip-flopped this.
Yeah.
We should have had Elizabeth first.
I know.
That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, this is kind of, and I want to clarify because we said earlier we didn't know who won the windows.
Yes.
But we just found out from Elizabeth that they won't announce it until this Saturday.
So you have to come.
Yeah. So there we go. So Elizabeth, we're glad
come
you're
down
here.
Check out all of your favorites and see if your favorite wins the big award.
Yeah. We're going to drive around and look at them when we leave here because we only
Good
saw a
idea.
few when we drove in. So
Yeah.
It's my understanding
check 'em all
Brownlee
out,
is the
too.
reigning champion.
that's
So
what I hear.
See if they hold on to it or if someone else takes it.
That's what I hear. Well, Elizabeth, you've been busy.
Yes.
So the tree lighting was awesome. We talked about that earlier today too. It was such a good turnout. Were you pleased with it?
Yeah.
I thought it was really nice. I mean, we had one little group of singers, but we didn't have all the others. But it still seemed extremely festive, and the people seemed like there was quite a few.
Yes.
I didn't get a good feel for the number, but it looked like it was a good group.
It was a great turnout. I mean, the tree lit.
It worked.
It worked.
And I thought it was awesome that Seth and his grandkids
Yeah.
all were able to, Seth Gibson, they were
Yes.
wonderful flipping
And our
that
new mayor
switch.
spoke, so
Yeah.
everybody got to hear him.
Yeah.
So it was
So-
a good turnout.
It was.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So now fast forward to
Yes.
this weekend.
The fun stuff.
Yeah. So this weekend, tell us what all's going on.
This weekend is our annual Christmas celebration. It is now titled the Tobey Powell Conroe Christmas Celebration. It's always the second Saturday in December from 11 to 4. So, yeah, we got a lot of activities going on. And, of course, the parade also takes place simultaneously.
At 1 o'clock?
At
Is
1
that-
o'clock.
Is that when they start? Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
So what can you expect at this event, this Tobey Powell Conroe Christmas celebration, which is a long mouthful?
Well, hopefully we can expect some good weather. But aside
I just
from that,
checked. It's going to be nice. It's going to be 68 degrees and 15% chance of rain. So we're good.
Great. So you can expect all kinds of activities. We'll have vendors, food vendors, some stage entertainment. Of course, the parade does wrap around the park, so you'll be able to see the parade on both sides.
Kids
some
activities,
rides,
yeah.
inflatables, yes, kids activities, crafts.
You'll see snow.
Some snow.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Where's the snow?
And Santa Claus.
Oh, and of course, Santa Claus.
Mrs. Claus coming with him this year.
She will be there.
Good. She's my favorite. She does all the work. We know.
We
this.
know that. Where's the snow?
The snow hill is on San Jacinto. So in between Simonton and Metcalf on San Jacinto.
Okay.
The kids slide down it,
The
right?
giant snow hill, yes.
How fun is that?
The girls love snow. Playing on that when they were younger.
You know,
The most snow they see all year.
right.
That
Right.
is probably our top attraction.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's fun. It's a good time.
And then the restaurants and the shops and everything downtown will be open, so you can still kind of do some more Christmas shopping while
Yeah,
you're
the
down
parade
here.
will go right down Main Street right here. So it's a good place to come and watch and shop and
I'll be on the parade, so
awesome.
I'm on it every year. But it's a good time. So you'll have food vendors. Are you having food trucks? Are you having?
We will have one food truck and then a few other just stationary food vendors. Lots of other like craft vendors, people with their homemade stuff. So come on. And get some
Christmas shopping.
Seriously.
I love it. You're supporting local businesses, local small businesses, and you're getting something fun.
Yeah.
So I love that.
You mentioned the long name. So this has been going on for a while, this event in Christmas. And I've only been here for 3 years. And I do know that Mayor Powell was very supportive. And it's not a holiday celebration. It is a Christmas celebration. And I love that. And unfortunately, we lost him earlier this year. But I loved that last year this event was named in his honor. So I think it's a great tribute to the Powell family and to Mayor Powell. And so I think it's awesome. But how long has this been going on? Do you know?
This one would be the 11th.
11th. Wow. Oh, that's
Been going on
awesome.
for a minute.
Yeah, and I love it, and I love the Christmas tree, and I love the lights, and I just love everything. It's been such a fun
And now
event.
the tree is lit, so you'll see it there in the center of
Yes.
Heritage Park when you drive home at night.
They put that thing up really quick.
They
We
do,
watched
yeah.
it. I mean,
Yes.
that one goes up pretty quick. They decorate the field next to our office. That takes them longer to get all the lights working and
Yes.
right. But the tree they put up really quickly.
Yeah, each individual little tree, you see it's got each strand, and everything has to be perfect, and it's crazy.
Yep.
I don't have that patience, so they do an
We
amazing
will have
job.
some activities there in the field
Okay.
Oh, good.
by your office on Saturday. So.
Good. That's the open field next to the Chamber of Commerce building, right there on the corner of Fraser and West Davis. So, and parking is free. I know that people are usually kind of concerned about when there's events like this, especially with parades when they have the roads blocked and things. But parking is free, and the parking garage is open. Correct?
Yes, and-
Where should they park as they come into downtown? What's the best opportunity?
Well, once the parade starts at 1, but they will start closing the streets down 12:30, 12:45. But if you arrive before that or after the parade, you shouldn't have a problem. But if you are trying to get there right during the parade, or you might have a little troubles.
You might have to walk it for a minute.
Yes.
So, but there's
the parking garage. is a
the
great
parking garage,
option.
the county parking garage that's right there on West Davis, or the jury parking lot back here, or there is street parking. Some of it may be kind of blocked off for the parade route, but even the jury parking lot, which is behind Founders Plaza, is actually a pretty good parking area, because then you can walk past all the shops and things as you're going to Heritage and over to watch the parade and things. So.
And it might be better to park outside, because if you get here early at, say, 11, and then you want to leave at 1, and you're
So
stuck.
the jury parking
Right.
is actually a
Yeah.
great place, because you could go south
Yes.
Yeah.
down Main and get on
All
out.
those little side streets get you back to Fraser.
So plan ahead, and then of course there's tons of restaurants and bakeries and coffee shops and all kinds of things in
window art.
downtown. So be sure and come down and check out all of that and have lunch while you're here.
Yeah. So do you have any other events going on coming up?
Coming up, the next thing I would have will be the Daddy-Daughter Dance, which is another annual event. We might have to see a few changes or modifications to it, but it will.
When is that? What
It takes place in February.
in February? Around Valentine's, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Have y'all picked a location yet?
Not 100%. Last year we did make a location change, and we were happy with that. So it's more than likely we'll be there again.
And that was at Margaritaville.
No, it's at the Magnolia Event Center.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because they were closed last
Right,
year.
right.
I'm sorry. I was
Right.
like, wait, something
Yeah.
about them. That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's a Conroe Christmas celebration is a free event, and like I said, it's from 11 to 4. So
And you'll need money for the food and stuff like that,
Yes.
and shopping. But the
And your stocking
activities are
stuffers.
all free,
Yes.
and the kids' crafts and things typically are all free. Obviously, the parade is free. So, I mean, it's a great family fun thing to do for kids of all ages, right? I mean, it's good for everyone, and it's a good way. I just love parades and Christmas celebrations in a downtown area, because I just feel like it just kind of kicks off the season.
Right.
So kind of makes everything happy and merry.
Will Santa be taking
A
pictures
Christmas movie.
this year?
yes,
Okay.
we are going to ask that people do not sit on his lap. We'll have chairs available, and Santa.
It's very smart.
Santa will also be wearing a face shield.
Okay.
So
I was
We got
in,
to keep him healthy because he's got a
Yes.
big trip on in a couple days.
yeah, he can't get sick before
No.
Christmas. I was in the mall the other day, and I have to say, so Santa was sitting in the chair, and he had a mask on, and there was like a bench in front of him. So like if the camera was taking a picture of the kids that were sitting on the bench in front of him, he was kind of in the background. I was like, I guess 2020. I
Right.
mean, you got to do what you
Correct.
got to do, but at least Santa was there and able to, take pictures with the kids. But I guess some kids probably wouldn't want to sit on his lap anyway, so maybe this
right.
might be a little helpful. So
yeah, we're probably gonna put some little chairs next to Santa, around Santa, and
yeah, make it work.
Yes,
We'll make
right.
it work.
he will be there. And
I'm glad he's going to
Good.
be able to be there.
Yes, I am as well.
Do you still need any vendors or volunteers? Is everything closed? Everything full? What's going on with that?
Our application deadline for vendors did pass. However, if you still want to get in, come on.
Right.
Just email immediately, but I could still get you in. Volunteers, same thing. We can always use a few
More,
extra
yeah.
hands.
Yeah. And so just reach out to you directly at the Parks Department?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give your website or
Sure,
the
yeah.
best way to reach you?
The city website is cityofconroe.org. Just search under Parks and Recreation, and you can find some info about the Christmas celebration, and my name will be on lots of contact things there. You can also follow us on Facebook, the City of Conroe Parks and Rec. We have an event page for this, so go ahead and click that you're going and share it with friends.
There you go.
Definitely get the word out.
And it's on our website too. We
Yes.
have all the information and the links on Visit Conroe's event page as well. So
I won't speak for the parade, but you might still be able to get in for the parade also.
Right.
And their contact info is on the parade entry form, which it can be found
it's on the website.
on our website. Yes, we have the form, but the contact info for the parade will be through the Kiwanis Club.
Yeah, Kiwanis does that every year.
Yes.
So we're glad that they were doing it. I had heard
I
some
know.
rumors that they weren't going to do it. And then I think maybe a couple months ago when we were meeting, it was confirmed that they were. So I'm glad that they decided to move forward with doing it. So
We learned a couple
Yeah, I
years
think-
ago when they didn't have it because of bad weather that everyone really missed it.
Yes.
So it's an important part of our community.
it is.
I think they're excited to be
Yeah.
doing it too.
Good. Good. And that starts at under the highway, is at the park and ride. Is that where they kind of
That's like kind of the staging.
And
I
then
think they
not the real parade route, but that's where they
Yes.
kind of
Yes,
start
that will
off.
be blocked off early on in the day. And then
Yeah, I think it starts right by Sacred Heart.
it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would just recommend that everyone please just plan ahead as you're trying to get downtown. Make sure you're here well in advance of the start of the parade at 1 so that you can get into downtown, get your parking space, all of
Right.
that sort of fun stuff.
Yeah.
You can also find the parade route, a PDF available on the
Oh, good.
website too, so you could see
Plan
You
where
know
you
what-
want to sit.
Yeah.
right and what street to avoid if you are coming right at 1:00, so you could park maybe just a
Right.
couple blocks out and walk in.
Yeah. Yeah. Fun.
I highly recommend that. Gets crowded.
Yes.
So. All right. Was there anything else you can
Say
think
hi
of?
to Jody in the parade.
No,
Yeah.
I'll be hidden.
Are you on the Friends of Conroe float?
I am on the Friends of Conroe float.
Okay.
I'll hide. Or last year I walked, so
Will there be catfish
Will
on
the
the
catfish
on
be
the?
on
the catfish will be there.
Okay.
And Mr. and Miss Catfish will be there. So
Okay. Cool. We'll be sure and watch for you.
Yes.
I think that there's part of the parade. There's a judging.
There is, yes.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yes. Friends of Conroe has been lucky in the past. Hopefully we keep our luck going. We have a parade chairman that oversees the decorations, and she is super creative, and I've already seen what she's coming up with, and I love her decorations. I want a creative brain like that. These people that come up with these decorations, like the boat parade or the float parades, I want that kind of brain, you know? It's so cool.
Not me. Just I'll stand on it and wave if you need me to. But
That's what I do.
That's
I
about it.
wave from afar.
And then we'll get you back in the spring too. I know you plan so many events. I mean, the daddy-daughter dance you mentioned, but then Kids Fest is right after that, and then we've just got all kinds of stuff. And then summer will be here before you know it. And
Youth sports are starting to come up, sign-ups. So yeah.
so be sure and we'll get you back
got it
for
all.
sure. Yeah, and follow them on Facebook and check out their website because there's
Right.
tons of information. We try to make sure everything is also on our site, but far ahead we may not have all the details.
Right.
So be sure and check out all the websites. We appreciate you being here. You have
thank
anything
you.
else you want to share with us that we failed to mention? I think we've
Yeah, I
covered.
think that's it. Just December 12th, 11 to 4
11 to 4, and we talked with
at
Janet
Heritage Place and surrounding.
and downtown.
Just look for the
Yes.
snow hill.
You follow the
can't miss
people
it.
because I
Look
think
for the
there'll be a good
Christmas tree.
crowd.
There you go, the big Christmas tree.
And then we talked to Janet earlier, so afterwards you can head out to the boat parade.
It's perfect
nice.
time. This ends
Okay,
at 4,
And
then
it
head
starts at
out.
5:30.
Yeah, it starts at at 5:30. So go find a good place for dinner and make your reservations.
It's a whole day.
Nice.
Yes,
It's
a whole day
whole
of Christmas.
day.
Whole day of Christmas.
Awesome.
You know, you're not shopping. You're just spending quality family time. Make a day out of
Yeah,
it.
be fun.
I like it.
Thank you. We
Yes,
appreciate
thank you.
it.
You wanna-
We're going to take a real quick break. Stay tuned. We've got a few more announcements at the end to talk about things coming up before the end of the year. You're listening to Keeping Up with Conroe, hosted by Visit Conroe.
Path to the Plate is a research-based education program that helps consumers understand how their food choices impact their health by making the connection to agriculture. Learning about how food is grown and produced, and how consumers can make better food choices for themselves and their families, Path to the Plate is all about dispelling myths and misconceptions. Find out more online at pathtotheplate.tamu.edu. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
A Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question or comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station at irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
Are you interested in learning more about preparing quick, healthy, and safe meals for your family? Would you like to spend time with others learning tips and tricks, along with practicing and tasting nutritious food? If so, the On the Road to Healthy Living Mobile Cooking School is for you. Call Amy Ressler at Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service at 936-539-7825 to find a class near you or volunteer to host a class.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Mike from Dan Simon, Texas. Join me Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. as I count down the top 10 Texas Red Dirt songs that are packing the dance floor. I'll be featuring local artists and the story behind the hits, shows in the area, as well as new songs that make you want to dance. It's Dance Time in Texas with DJ Mike on Lone Star Community Radio, 104.5 KCZW and 106.1 KZCC, Conroe, Texas, or online, irlonestar.com.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio, broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
And we're back. You're listening to... That was loud. That was really loud. You're listening to Keeping Up with Conroe, hosted by Visit Conroe.
She forgot where she was and
who
what
I
she was
am.
doing. Well, she's normally loud. I'll just let everyone know. If you don't know Jody Willard, just trust me, she's loud.
You've heard me, I promise.
Yes. So, what a fun day for
Yes.
Saturday. I mean, I'm ready to call and make my reservations and get everything planned.
Right.
But-
It's going to be great. And you said it best earlier. It is a great way to get in the Christmas spirit.
And I need the Christmas
We
spirit
all
more
need
this
it.
year than ever.
Man, 2020.
I'm
ate it.
done.
So, yeah, we need to end it on a high, good, positive note.
I agree. And there's some other things to take advantage of too. You brought us some.
So even if you're not comfortable getting out and being around the crowds, there is the Wood Forest, the neighborhood, the huge neighborhood. They're doing a merry and bright tour of lights. Take your car. It's every weekend. Everybody has their lights going. I love it. And that's the best, I think, for me, is to see everyone's decorations.
I love lights. Just
Yes.
the lights do it for me. I just love it. So just drive around. There's not a route or anything. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then there's some great theater productions, and obviously our theaters are definitely taking the right
safe route.
safe protocols,
Yes.
distancing and limiting tickets, and again, so if you're interested in getting out to see one of the great shows like Peter Pan, which is at the Crichton, I wonder if how they're gonna have them fly.
Oh, I don't know.
I bet they
it would be
do.
worth it to see.
So that's going to be December 11th through the 13th and December 18th through the 20th. They've got shows Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, and again, because they are limiting the tickets and the seats,
Get 'em early.
get them early. You can get them online on Crichton or again on our website.
And I love watching a live show.
I do too. And you know what? We have some pretty talented people in this
do.
community. I'm not one.
No,
I couldn't do it what they do, but and the kids, I mean, I'm just fascinated and how they have time to practice and memorize their lines in between going to work and going to school, because these are people, your neighbors that are out there doing this.
They're doing
it's
this
just
for fun.
It's just amazing to me. They do a great job. I highly recommend going to see Peter Pan. And then just down the road,
Yes, Montgomery. They're going to do Christmas in historic Montgomery.
that's this weekend. Do you
That
have
is this
hours
weekend.
on that one?
I don't. If you check our website, it is on our Visit Conroe event calendar. I missed but I'm sure it's early afternoon.
I think it's during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you can squeeze that in between the downtown Conroe parade and everything and the boat parade, you could make a quick stop there to
Right.
see what's going on.
And I would love to see the decorations of the old historic building. They're all nicely decorated. That would be kind of cool to see. I'd love to see pictures. So somebody take pictures and tag us so I can see them.
Yeah, downtown Montgomery, I've been to a couple of their farmers markets
Yes.
that they do on Thursdays. I don't know if they do it every week, but I don't think it's all year round. I've been to a couple of them earlier this year. They do a great job. They've got live music, and it's right there in the little downtown area, and it's just really cute. So, and I drive through there a lot. So they also have lots of trees decorated and lights in the park. I think it's called Cedar Break Park or something right there in downtown Montgomery. So, and there's it looks like some things that have been, I'll do some research and get back to everyone on this, but there's like lots of decorations that have tags on them, like maybe people entered them in, like they're a competition or something. So we'll have to call Shannon and get the
Yes,
scoop.
we're going to have to get the scoop on this.
Yeah, we'll find out. But there's lots of stuff you can take advantage of through the end of the year. And then I know things won't miraculously get back to normal on January 1st, but at least I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we've got some fun things that hopefully will be able to be scheduled in the spring, moving on into the to the new year.
Right.
So,
And they're free. And let's keep in mind everything that we've talked about this Saturday, whether it be Montgomery or the tour lights or, the Lake Conroe or here downtown, everything's free. So bring your family.
yeah, take
Get out.
advantage.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it, and especially if the weather's nice.
Yes.
So,
Take advantage of this beautiful weather.
yeah.
So, yes.
So, and you can check our website. We can try to keep all of the events that are going on in the
Yeah.
community. Obviously, this year we've had to cancel things and move
Yeah.
things, and it's always a work in progress. But visit Conroe.com. If you click on the event button at the top of the page, that'll take you to a list of all of the events that are scheduled as of now. So take advantage of those. And if you are planning an event in our community and want to publicize it, there's a place to add your event listing on there. You can click on there. It walks you through that process. You won't see it immediately, but once it comes through our system, we're able to approve it, and it goes straight up to the website. So if you want to put some things on there, feel free. Check out our calendar of events and follow us on social media so you know what's going on in the community.
Right. And that's how we find you to come and be on the radio show, is via our social and our event calendar on our website.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
That's it.
That's it.
All
Merry
right.
Christmas, everybody.
We'll see you in 2021.
Nice.
Just a couple weeks away.
Yes.
Want to know about the local hidden treasures? Looking for things to do in Conroe and surrounding areas? The goal of Keeping Up with Conroe is to promote all that we have to offer to both residents and visitors. So tune in monthly. We're here live the second Tuesday of every month at 11 a.m. After the show, we'll post everything on podcast, YouTube, social media, all the good things. So check out our website, visitconroe.com. Follow us on social media at Visit Conroe, and tune in regularly to Keeping Up with Conroe.